Hi, how are you guys? Again, we're gonna have another 25 minutes. We're gonna have another 25 minutes for trig substitution. I think we need 3-4 classes for trig substitution. I need to cover each idea very well. I know that there's some longer problems and needs more time, but don't forget, if you like, to like it and subscribe us at our YouTube channel. Now, let me go and have another problem from one of my students. He has a problem, a question. Let me just, this is what you remember the first case, we're still in the first case, which is when we have x squared is negative. Okay, now let us go to the second page, or the second page, view, second page, next page. Okay, the question is, can I have the question?
You want me to write it on the board there?
Yes, yes. Just write it as I need it for me. Okay, take this. Where is it? Wait. Okay, then I have this problem from my students. It quickly comes to my mind, what guys, just to remind you, we are in trig, what? Substitution. Okay. Now since I saw this one, look you guys, all this is 1 unit. Then this negative, which substitution I'm going to use? The A, right? The A substitution. The sine theta substitution. A equal to, why A equal to?
Because
4 squared is 2 squared and 1, right? And B is 1, right? Then minus X equal A over B, which is 2, over 1 is 2, right? But now what I have, X minus 2, what I have? X minus what?
X minus 2.
I can do 2 steps. If you want, I can do your substitution first. But if you don't, to make it harder, look here. Some of the teachers, they're gonna do use substitution, right? X minus 2 equal u, then dx. Then if you want, I can do that. But if you want also, I'm gonna show you both ways. I'm gonna show you both ways. I can do x minus 2 equal what? All this as 1 unit. A 2 sine what? Theta, right? Then look what I did. Instead of other teacher, maybe he'll ask you to do this. He will tell you to do this on the side. U equal x minus 2. Then du equal what? Dx, right? Other teacher will ask it, will need to do that. Then after that, you go there, you change x to be, here u equal x plus 2, then x equal u plus 2, then u plus 9. You're gonna have, you know what I mean? But why? All what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take x minus 2 equal to what? 2 sine what? Theta, right? As 1 unit. I think this better. Okay. Now derive it. After that, I'm going to make my triangle. Derive this dx, because derivative of this 0, 2 what?
Cosine.
You follow me, right? Now let me just make my triangle. From this, my triangle comes from this step, right? Sine theta equal x minus 2 over what? 2. Then you do, then this step I need, and this I need, right? dx and that. Now I need triangle. And I know that theta is here. I know this, the hypotenuse is what? 2, right? And the opposite is what? x minus 2. And I told you the missing side, always look here. It's going to be square root of what? 4 minus x minus 2 squared. I need this triangle at the end. Now, I have this question from my student. X plus 7 over 4 minus x. Since I saw x minus 2 squared negative, I use my trig substitution for the sine theta, right? Then x minus 2 equal 2y because a is what? Because a is 2 squared and this one. Good? Then the derivative dx, derivative of 2, 0, 2 cosine theta. Okay, smile. Let us go to our integral. Put everything back into the integration, right? From the beginning to the end. Now what x equal? X minus 2 equal 2 sine theta. Then x from here, x equal 2 sine theta in a black plus 2, right? Plus what? You follow me? Then I have all what I need. I have x for x, I have dx, I have all this guy. Good. Let us go. 2 sine theta, and we have 7. Plus 7, and
2 sine theta plus 2.
2 sine theta. I'm going to use all my color, the color I use, okay? Plus 2. Good. And square root of 4 minus x minus 2 is what we assume it. It's here, 2 sine theta, right? But we have a square. We're going to use the black 2 sine theta square. And dx equal how much? What dx, Ismail?
2 cosine theta.
2 cosine theta. I need to understand all the steps, d theta. One more, Ismail, one more time, okay? I need what you understand from the first step. When I have negative next to this guy, I use what? This trig substitution, the sine substitution, right? The sine substitution, good? Quick, this next to that, right? Good? Okay. Then I started it. After you make this, everything kind of comes easy because dx equal to cosine theta. And we solve this for sine theta x minus 2 over 2, which is opposite over hypotenuse. Right? Good? Good? Now, dx equal, then we're back to our integration. Now let us deal with this integration. Integration of what we have, 2 sine theta plus what? 9. And here we have 4. I'm going to do 2 steps because I have to explain each step, right? Time 2 cosine theta d theta. You see what happened from here to here, Ismail?
Yeah.
4 is 4. 4 is 4. Now I can take the 4 what? Out. You can take the 4 out as GCF, right? And make it 2. Why make it 2? Because we have a square root. One more, I'm going to do 2 steps. No problem. What I meant equal 2 sine theta plus 9. 2 and 2, how much? I'm going to multiply it here, right? I'm going to take the 2 out. But 2 plus 2, I can do 2 steps if you want, guys. No, I'm going to leave it. 2 sine theta. 4. 4 here, right? And
1 minus
1 minus
sine squared.
sine square theta. And 2 cosine theta. Some teacher, he will do it 1 step. Some teacher, look here, I'm going to do it 1 step for you for shortcut. Some teacher quickly, he told the kids, 1 minus sine squared theta equal cosine squared theta, right? You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. Yes. And cosine square root of cosine squared is cosine theta. Cosine theta cancel with cosine theta. We're done with the problem. Some teacher will do that 100%. I don't mind. I have no problem. But as a teacher, I have to explain each step, right? And square root of 4 is 2. Two sine theta plus 9 times 2 cosine theta do theta over what? Now we agree together this 2 and this 1 minus sine square is what?
Cosine.
Cosine square becomes cosine theta. Then all this cancel with that, right? What's left to integrate? Integration of 2 sine theta plus what? 9 d theta. Now, okay, go ahead with me, follow me guys. Integration of 2 sine theta is what?
2 cosine.
Theta plus what?
9 theta.
Plus
C.
C. Let me back to my triangle. Let me bring my triangle back. My triangle here, the one I drew it, I can draw it one more time here and make it big. And this is my theta. And this is, I can go back and see what I have in the triangle. X minus 2 and 2, right? X minus 2 and 2. And here, I told you the easy part here is what the last one is. Good? And theta equal, here, my theta here, theta equal, right? Theta equals sine inverse what? Go ahead.
Sine.
Theta equals sine inverse
Minus
x minus 2
over 2.
or r sine. I'm gonna do it in the bottom, right? Then my problem,
You added a page. Previous page.
then cosine theta, let's start with cosine 2, cosine is adjacent, which is this, 4 minus x minus 2 square, right? Over what?
Minus
2, right? Adjacent plus 9 and theta sine inverse of what? X minus 2 over 2, I think?
Yeah. So it's a
Yes. There, guys. We have a negative sign we're missing somewhere. I'm going to tell you where. Integration of sine is what? Integration of sine is what?
negative cosine.
Right? Integration of sine is negative cosine. Okay. Over 2. Over 2. Plus C. C. 2 cancel with 2, which is negative 4 minus x minus 2 square. 2 square plus 9 sine inverse x minus 2 over 2 plus c. Okay. Question? Clear? You see what I said yesterday for you?
It's different.
You see? And this is the answer. Okay, second problem. Okay, let me just do one more problem. Okay. Finish. Another example. We have how many minutes we have?
10.
10. I didn't have time for one problem. 0 to 0.6. 0 0 to 0.6. Okay, you're gonna do it with me? You're gonna do it with me? Yeah. Mister,
I'm here.
you're gonna do it with me? Can you? Saturday, we're gonna keep going with the Saturday. We're gonna try to do something here. I'm gonna see what you're gonna do. Remember this one. This the circle negative 20. When you circle negative 25 in different color. When you circle it, put example at the top. Allah, put example at the top. Example. Okay. What is it? Okay. dx. I need to be very here. Let me just tell you something about this problem, Ismail. We have to be very organized. Otherwise, we're gonna lose, right? Now, now you know we're gonna use sign, right? He knows he's gonna use sign from the negative here, right? From all this, right? But what's A? Yeah.
A is
Right.
5.
A is what?
5.
No, A3.
Oh, that's.
But write down A, write down as I do, exactly what I do. And B is 5. Smile. Just let me remind them with the first page, the guys. Where's my, oh, here. Here, Ismail, you see that? A square minus B square, right? Then x equal A over B, right? Then B comes with x, and I make it in order, okay? This is the first one, okay. Now we are on the second page, right? We're gonna finish the problem even if we exceed the time. Okay. Now we have, okay. Okay. Okay, let's try. And this side, do your substitution. Then x equal what? It's more handwriting because you need a lot. X equal what? A over B, Ismail. A over B. A over 3 over 5, right? 3, no, A in the front. Erase everything in the front come. Okay. X equal. Write down x equal A over B. A uppercase. Can you read? I know that. No, it's okay. But I need to, because that I need to understand sine theta. Okay. Sine theta. Okay. No problem. No problem. Ismail, you've got it, Ismail. You get the point? Because we have negative here in the square root, we're going to use the sign. We have to remember x equal A over B sine theta, okay? Is this clear?
Yeah.
Go ahead. X equal 3 over 5 sine theta. Good job. Now, 3 over 5 cosine theta d theta. Okay, circle this in red. So that's what we need. Circle this in red. This we need. Okay, Ismail, also we need the triangle. It's good to have the triangle here It's good. I'm gonna draw it for you. It's good to have the triangle ready, right? Because sine theta equal here is what, Ismail? 5x over what? 3, right? Can I write it for you here? Sine theta equal 5 times x over 3. Okay, good. 5x theta. No, 5x, Ismail. 5x here and 3 here.
Oh,
Right? No problem. Huh? In the bottom, what we have? You see 9 minus 25x squared, the same one we have. Okay. Now we're ready for our what? Substitution. Now forget the limit. The limit, we're going back to the limit at the end, Ismail. I'm going to let you do this step. Now x equal x squared. You have x, which is 9 over 25, right? Sine squared theta. Ismail, here. You see that? Look here. You see here x squared, right? Yes, you can do that. Sine theta squared. You can do it more step. Sine theta squared. Square root. Slow down. Hold on. Let me just take the board up a little. Because it's going to be slightly right? 9 minus 25 times 3 over 5. No, not the 25. Look here. I'm going to do something for you. Just to make it clear. Can I erase this and guide you with the colors? Only with the colors, right? 25. Leave it 25 with no parentheses in red. 25 in red. Open parentheses. Now use blue. Now x 3 over 5. Yes, thank you. Where are we? Where are we? I'm going to show you only one picture of the board. Oh, hold on. Okay. No. Just. Okay. Can I explain something? Okay. Can you put the numerator and denominator first before you write the small handwriting, if you don't mind? You see that step, Ismail, 9 over 25, this one. Erase it, Ismail, erase it. Erase it and make further integration. Make the integration first. Make the line in the middle. Oh, big line you need, a little bit. Okay, that's it. Now, in the top, in different color, 9 over 25. Sine squared theta. In the bottom, 9 minus 25, 9 over 25, different color, yes, good job. Red, black, okay. 9 over 25 sine squared theta. Good. Now cancel 25 with 25. D theta, hold on, 3 over 5. You forget the 3 over 5 cosine theta d theta. You forgot 3 over 5 cosine. Hold on. 9 out. Good job. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm shocked because he's doing the job very nice for the first time. Okay, good job, good job. Now let us explain because you are not talking, right? You're just solving, which is good, no problem. But I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. Can you be back and explain a little bit more? Okay. Now, since we have our right substitution, right, Ismail? Since we have our, you have to be very careful. I call it algebra. Since you know what your substitution, which is here from this side, and since you know the rule x over b sine theta, x over 3, 5, x equal 3 over 5 sine theta, then you start to plug, but you have to be very careful, right, Ismail? Very organized, very careful. Very organized, very careful, very organized, very careful. Good job. Good job, Ismail. Now, now square root of 9 is what?
Hold on.
Thank you, Ismail, for very organizing thingy. Sine square theta over 3 cosine theta. Okay. 3, now just write this one and explain for them why 3 cosine theta.
Because you're taking the square root of
9, square root of 93, and 1 minus sine square in the side. Look here. Can I do it right here in the side for them? This what he has, 9 and cosine square theta, right? And instead of 1 minus sine square, we did cosine square. Then this becomes 3 cosine theta. Okay, Ismail, you can write 3 cosine theta. And here in the blue, okay, 3, 5 cosine theta d theta. Okay. Now, okay, 3 and 3, 9 over 125, right?
yeah.
9 over 125. Okay, sine square d theta, d theta, d theta. Good. You see Ismail? Ismail? You're good, right? Now, sine square, no, that's my turn now. Ismail, because he has to memorize. I'm gonna do one class for identities. I told him to watch my trig identities classes, right, Ismail? I told you that. Sine square theta equal what? 1 half minus half. I just give it to you, cosine 2 theta. Cosine 2 theta. Then Ismail, this guy become 9 over, I have to finish this problem. Integration of half minus half cosine 2 theta. Good? D theta. We can take the half out also, right? I want to do it, okay? 9 over 125 times half.
It's going to be half of theta.
I'm going to take the half Ismail to make it easy for myself. Theta minus integration of cosine is sine 2 theta over 2. Good? Now, I know what theta, right? Sine 2 theta. Now, let me just finish the problem here from here. Then I have to bring everything to x because my limit from x, right? And I like to bring it to x not only because of my limit of x. I have to finish this class. Okay. Now, Ismail, the triangle is what? You remember the triangle we have?
It's 3 is the hypotenuse. 5 is the
Triangle. It's here, right?
Yeah, 3 was the hypotenuse and 5 was
5x and 3, right? 5x and 3. 5x